Okay, hi everybody. Thank you for stopping by. So I wanted to do a quick process video, and this is my first one, so let's give it a shot. I wanted to show this card I made. So this is a card I made using the Playful Pal set. Okay, so this is the one here where you get a whole bunch of stamps. Where you can make all different kinds of animals, critters, aliens, all kinds of wonderful things for cards. I have two little girls, one being 4 years old, so I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this stamp set, I think, and making lots of cards for her and her little friends. And then also using a couple dies from the Pyramid Pals, and this is the coordinating die set. Okay. So the only dies I'm really using out of here are the bow to cut the bow tie. I'm using the little circle to cut the eye. And was there something else? No, I think that's probably it. Okay, so there. I'm going to put that aside. The first thing I'm going to do is actually grab the stamps. So when I'm working with a building set like this, actually what I like to do is, let me see, reach over here, is I like to take my big block, and this is the F block. Just because I have a lot of things going around on my desk, I like to put my block out, grab my stamps, and put the pieces I'm using on it. That way I keep everything kind of together. So I'm going to be using the little oval, the outline of the bow. We've got the smile. Let's see, what are we using over here? And the eye. I think that's everything. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside for now. First thing I'm going to start with is a piece of the Whisper white cardstock, and I'm going to keep this over here so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. So this piece is 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to score it down the middle. Here, my bone folder, and this is score for the A2. Okay. So there you go. The next thing I have here is I'm going to use for my background piece. This is a piece of designer series paper, and it's stars, and this is going to be from the it's from our birthday celebration pack. It was in the occasions catalog this spring. Loved the paper from it. Obviously you can't get it anymore, but I'm trying to use up the stack. It was a pretty large stack of paper. So I'm going to adhere this to my card base. Okay. Lots of adhesive. And we're just going to put that right in the center. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab a little strip of paper, and this is a little end piece, the back side of the star. And this is 4 1/4 by 1 2/4. And I'm just going to stick this in the middle. Okay. And line it up. Perfect. Okay. And the last thing I have going on here is the centerpiece where my little hippo is going to sit. Is I have a piece of the gray, and that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then the piece of white to sit in the center is 2.5 by 2.5. So all I'm going to do is inlay those in together. But first I'm going to take care of my stamping in case I make a mistake. So we're going to put this aside. Because I'm working with a photopolymer stamp, I want something with a little bit of give. So I'm going to pull in my foam base. I'm going to pull in my piece of white cardstock. And a white scrap. So the ink colors I'm working with here today is going to be the Smoky Slate, the Melon Mambo. I'm also using some of the Memento Tuxedo Black. And I should also mention for my sentiment down here, I'm actually using birthday wishes, and that's from the Build a Birthday stamp set. Okay. Okay, so I guess we need a block. That would be the first helpful thing here. So I'm actually going to clean it off to make sure we're all good. Pull out my smoky slate. And I just realized I forgot our Hippo's ears. So we're gonna have to pick that up. Okay. So we're going to make sure we get that inked up real good. Okay, and we'll stamp, do our scrap first. Okay. And you kind of see on the stamp here that there does, it is a blob, but on the blob there is a smaller size compared to one side of it. So the wider I am going to put at the, I'm going to aim to put at the bottom of my stamp here. Okay, I'm going to kind of center it and squish it down. Okay. Clean that off. I'm gonna go pick up his, or her, I suppose, since we're putting a bow in her hair. The ear. Okay. I'm going to grab another little block here. Okay, I'm gonna clean off the ear, make sure we're all clean, ready to go. Ink that up with some smoky slate. And we'll stick one little ear here. So cute. Another one here. Okay. Clean that off. Okay, so the next thing I want to take care of is I'm going to do all my stamping first, and then I'll come back and cut out my pieces. So if you look here, we have, well, let's take care of all of our smoky slate. So I'm going to grab my piece of white scrap here. I'm going to grab my scissors and cut off this bottom piece. Okay, put that aside. Grab my sentiment here from the birthday wishes. Get that ready to go. Find another block. Okay. Ink it up, put it on. Perfect. Clean that off. Okay, I'm gonna put away my smoky slate, and we're gonna grab the Melon Mambo. Get that one out. Get my bow ready. Okay. I'm gonna grab a scrap piece here of the Melon Mambo, and I picked the outline. My cat here is meowing up a storm at me. Okay, got that inked up. Okay, and then the last thing you want to do is stamp the eyes. Now, to save a little bit of time, I have stamped those out. I've got them right here, and I have them punched out. And I also, to save time, I did the bow tie. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna close up the ink here. And I'm gonna grab my scissors, and we're gonna cut out the circular piece that we cut out on the scrap piece of paper. So we were cutting out the one that's not sized at the 2.5 and 2.5 by 2.5. We're gonna cut out the scrap one. So the one without your ears. Okay. Super cute. Okay. To give it a little bit of dimension, I'm going to grab my dimensionals here. Okay. Stick a couple on the bottom. Okay. Going to grab some of my glue dots to make it easy. And I guess doing this on screen would be helpful. Okay. So we're going to stick her little eyes on. Okay. Making sure the eyelids are on the top portion. Okay. I guess I should have probably stamped her smile. Forgot about that. I'm just going to get that onto a block. Grab my Memento ink. Ink it up. And we're going to put it down towards the bottom here. Perfect. Okay, and now to make the two little nostrils here, I'm actually going to be using my owl builder punch. So I've got that pulled out here, and I'm going to use a scrap of black cardstock. Okay, and I'm just going to pop it in here just so I can hit the top two circles up here as close as I can. Okay, there we go. And then once again, I'm going to put these on with my glue dots. Okay. Stuck on. Stuck on. Okay. Put those little guys on. Perfect. Actually, that's a little close to me. Oh. Perfect. So now I'm going to take this white piece here and I'm going to adhere it so that it's centered of this smoky slate right here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a little end piece of my what do we call these? Pop dots? Pop thingies? To give it a little bit of a pop. So cute. Okay. And grab a little bit of our Winka Stella. You know, if she's a girl hippo, she's going to want to sparkle. Pretty. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry a little bit, and when we do that, let's cut out our sentiment here. Now, my scrap was actually a little tiny here, so I don't think I have enough room to make a little flag from it. That's not straight at all. Okay. So I'm going to come back here and grab my card base, and we'll adhere the birthday wishes to the bottom corner. Stick our little hippo in the center. Okay. Beautiful. And then last but not least, I think we need to add a little rhinestone. So I like to use my little X-Acto knife. I've got the little stone. Perfect. And there you go. So here's my little birthday wishes card. I think this set is really neat and versatile. I think it'd be also really an idea that I had would be to make two of an animal critter and have one with the little pink bow on the ear for the girl, and then make the little blue bow for the boy. I think it would be a neat engagement type of card, or there's all kinds of things you can do with this one. I've seen people make all kinds of animals. I think it's a really versatile set, and you can also even make those little pyramid treat boxes. So that's another great idea for it. Well, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. This was my first process video. I'm hoping to do a lot more, so I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, and I'm also hoping to get some posts up on my blog as well, now that I have a little bit more time on my hands. Once again, thanks so much, and come back again soon. Bye-bye.